Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's continue with the GL series. Like a palette, maybe I should stop worrying about everyday things and focus on change and on whether I'll be able to sleep tonight. Honestly, even though we've done it before, it wasn't often. Maybe because she was extremely busy with work after the first two times, and when my webcomics started gaining traction, my popularity grew as well. So we didn't have many chances to sleep in our own rooms. And even when we slept together, it wasn't always for that reason. Most of the time, we were so exhausted that we fell asleep immediately. But now, starting today, we'll be sleeping in the same bed every night. We'll wake up and see each other's faces. We'll be in each other's eyes. It feels exciting and completely new to me. A knock on the door caught my attention. I knew who it was. Dee said she would come at 2 to help me pack. She was supposed to move into her new place, but it seemed she arrived earlier than expected. It wasn't even 1:30 yet. I put my clothes aside and went to open the door to welcome my dear friend Dee. As usual, she arrived with her hands full of food. Every time Dee visits me, she brings snacks as if she wants me to gain weight. Without realizing it, my cheeks had gotten fuller and I'd gained a little weight, but she always said I looked very beautiful. I mean, I'm a bit vain, so yes, I accept the compliment. That day, my dear Dee brought me a brownie and orange juice. Once again, she hit the mark. I was craving something sweet at that exact moment. Come on, let's recharge, Day. We shared our energy over snacks while I devoured mine eagerly. Dee simply smiled as she watched me sip from her ice cream. I wanted her to enjoy it too, so I took a piece of the brownie and offered it to her. She took a bite and smiled even more. I know her habits well. She loves taking care of me, and everything else, she loves me, especially when she feeds me, caring for me so attentively. Every time I offer her something, her eyes light up with a smile. She's so sweet, so beautiful, the most wonderful person in the world. I wonder how I ever thought of Day so badly in the first place. I wish I could go back in time and slap myself 10 times. It was now 8:30. Dee's mother had helped move our belongings from the old dorm room with a small truck around 3 p.m., and we picked up Dee's things from her old room at the same time. The problem was that it was almost 9 p.m., and we still hadn't finished arranging the new room. Honestly, the furniture and shelves we bought beforehand helped a lot, but it was still messy. I had imagined the scene, both of us wrapped in a blanket, watching something together, but it looked like it would be a hard night's work instead. While I was hanging clothes in the closet, I sighed unconsciously. Dee, ever observant, noticed that I was making the bed. What was I thinking? I didn't dare admit my disappointment that we probably wouldn't eat anything that night. "Nothing," I said. She asked, "Tired? You can take a shower and eat something if you want. I'll handle the laundry." "I'm fine. I'm not tired." Dee didn't say anything else, but she raised an eyebrow and looked at me as if she were thinking about my behavior. As for me, I acted normal, as if nothing was wrong, and continued hanging the laundry for both of us. Who can really guess what's going on in someone's mind, especially when they give such clear signals? But I was completely wrong. At 8:40, when we finally finished setting everything up, I asked to shower first. While I was under the water, feeling it cascade over me, the other suddenly knocked on the door and asked to come in and shower with me. I felt a little embarrassed. I was prepared for this, but I didn't understand why I should refuse. In the end, I gently agreed, as I usually do. Within seconds, the owner of the place came in wearing nothing but her clothes. My eyes widened and I nearly choked. I was already nervous watching her take off her shirt, but seeing her step in completely naked made me even more tense. Believe me, I couldn't take my eyes off her. My eyes were fixed on her. Now she wasn't wearing a single piece of clothing. She clearly showed the part that had caught my attention. But that wasn't all. She showered completely. Then I saw her remove the matching lower piece, and I had to avert my gaze from the beauty she was showing me. If I kept staring, my heart would surely explode. The taller girl came up behind me and rested her chin on my shoulder. The tip of her nose brushed my cheek, and her warm breath made my heart pound. Then a sweet voice said, "We're very similar, aren't we? You took everything off in front of me, and I only took a quick glance at you. It's not just about looking. This time, Dee kissed my cheek and stepped back with a smile. You were talking about how worried you were about doing it on the first night. How did you know? I saw you secretly liking a lot of videos on social media, right? I forgot that we know each other's secret accounts. I was so shocked that I covered my mouth with both hands. Since last night, I'd been scrolling through the app looking for videos to get new ideas for our activities and to make sure everything would go smoothly. But I completely forgot about the likes. So why keep trying to hide something when she knew from the beginning? While my mind was scattered, Dee's whisper in my ear made me even more confused. Don't worry, I still have plenty of energy. In her daily life, she's a beautiful woman with a charming smile and a gentle personality that perfectly matches the soft rose perfume she always wears. Her smile is captivating, her voice soft and alluring. Even her shy moments, when she's not being honest, look wonderful. But in bed, she's a completely different person. Do you remember when I asked you a silly question the first time? I want to take off my shirt. The question was completely out of context, but she was so focused that she didn't answer a word. Instead, she stepped closer and took it off without hesitation. As things unfolded, I realized that this was part of who she is. When she's excited, she immerses herself fully in the moment. So much so that even if she frowns, she can easily pull me back into reality. That night was no exception. The exhaustion of moving to the new place didn't affect her at all, even though she was mainly responsible for organizing everything. Meanwhile, I barely had time to get used to the wider new room. It was a real apartment. After showering and putting on our pajamas, I turned around and saw her beautiful face sitting on the bed, wearing a gentle smile and an intense gaze. She patted the bed softly and said, "Come on, Jay." Was this the main reason you moved here? Not exactly, but let's say 50%. Half romantic and gentle, and the other half like this. We've been dating for over a year, so I shouldn't be surprised. I joked and began brushing my hair again, pretending a little just to make her more impatient. After about 3 minutes, I finally approached the bed and sat down, gently bumping into her. Before I could say anything else, I opened my mouth and at the same time the older woman hugged me so that I fell on top of her. Are you doing this, Dee? Can I continue? If I do, I'll bite you. I frowned, but Dee laughed softly, clearly enjoying the joke. Her hands slid under my shirt and began to explore gently. You're tickling me, she said, but at the same time it felt so good that I pressed my lips together and let her take control as we always do in moments like these. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's continue with the GL series. Like a palette, maybe I should stop worrying about everyday things and focus on change and on whether I'll be able to sleep tonight. Honestly, even though we've done it before, it wasn't often. Maybe because she was extremely busy with work after the first 2 times, and when my webcomics started gaining traction, my popularity grew as well. So we didn't have many chances to sleep in our own rooms. And even when we slept together, it wasn't always for that reason. Most of the time, we were so exhausted that we fell asleep immediately. But now, starting today, we'll be sleeping in the same bed every night. We'll wake up and see each other's faces. We'll be in each other's eyes. It feels exciting and completely new to me. A knock on the door caught my attention.